Does seem like... Alright, hold on, there's a wolf. And he's chasing down that deer. We're gonna have to kill him. We're gonna have to kill this wolf. And I don't know how we're gonna fight him off. Alright, this is unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to go for it. Alright, this is too good of a situation to allow. We don't have any flares, but we're just gonna have to go for it. We don't want him to eat this wolf, this deer up from us. Alright, wow, we actually just managed to get him to run away. And hopefully he kills that other deer as well. Now, okay, I'm gonna get some of this meat harvested. Yep, there we go, there we go. I might actually start and then I'm just gonna look around. No, he did not. It does not look like... Oh, no, he did kill that one. Alright, so this is perfect. This is how... This is effing perfect. This is effing perfect. This is effing perfect. Holy crap. I didn't expect the... Hold on, why is this not working? It's too windy, darn. Alright, well... I'm definitely gonna have to harvest a little bit more of this. Oh, wolf bait. Oh, 5 days survived. Awesome. Okay. So it's starting to get a little frozen. I do want to go ahead and make sure I get the hide off. And, alright, now I'm starting to succumb to the cold. It should not be windy. Let's go ahead and start this fire on up. And actually back. I want to start the fire directly on top of his body. If I can or not. There, right here's good. Get some accelerant. We still have plenty of that. And I'm surprised we made it to 5 days, to be honest, guys. And, yep, let's go ahead and get this thing started. We'll be able to throw, like I said, a little bit of reclaim on top of this. We're going to have to harvest some more wood, though. Because getting these guts are going to take us about... And let's start using our hunting knife, because I do want to save the hatchet. Go ahead and harvest that on up. And let me check the... Alright, we have 2 hours on the fire. This shouldn't take us too long to harvest all this meat. And we're actually going to... Oh, stop. Let me check. Yeah, I'm going to need to cook some of this food up right now so that I don't starve, which is pretty important. Something you definitely have to pay attention to. We have 3 hours of daylight left. We should be able to get... Let's go ahead and cook another bit of this venison up just to get our calories topped off. I can't believe this. This is exactly what we need to survive. I mean, wow, this is just like every time we're about to perish, we just manage one more feat. So yeah, let's go ahead and eat up all of this. Get ourselves fully restored from this venison. That is what I'm talking about. Fire has an hour, 5 minutes. We're going to have to... I don't know if there's going to be any... You better not be running this way. Okay, he's definitely running this way. We're gonna have to take a torch. Yeah, he's definitely running this way. Oh my goodness, we have to get to our cabin. We have to get to the fucking cabin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Why? 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 Is he gonna like pounce on us before we get there? I don't hear anything. I figure we'll hear him before we fully die. Hopefully he'll growl. Damn, he was definitely... He's still booking it for us. Alright, so that's a little bit of fire wasted. But, actually, can we come over here and grab this little bit of fire real quick? Cedar limb. Take us an hour. Break this on down. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all this cedar wood. This is exactly what we needed for a fire. I'm pretty drained. I'm freezing. I guess in the morning we'll see if there's anything left of that second deer. But holy crap, guys, this game can... Sometimes you can really get wrapped up in it. I mean, I've been just on the edge of survival. It feels like this whole map, and now we finally have really... How many? 1 hour of daylight? Alright, so we're actually going to be able to cook up some food, drink up some water, and at least survive until morning. This is great. I'm definitely... I can't believe this. Nature has really helped us. Let's go ahead and use some more of this stuff. Now I do want to go ahead and get a nice little... Let me go ahead and just throw also the rest of this reclaim on for a 6-hour fire. Go ahead and get 4 hours of sleep. See where exactly that leaves us. Alright, 10 hours of darkness. So if we could find 10 hours to do something, that would actually not be bad at all. So we have some more... Oh, and I'm glad I didn't sleep too long. We need to drink up. See how much of this water we drank? Probably quite a bit. Oh yeah, almost 0.7 liters. Now we do need to go ahead and cook up all of the rest of this venison probably. No point really, and after we cook this first piece of meat up, we're probably going to go ahead and eat that probably. Yep, and then we're able to get some more sleep in. Okay, let's go ahead and cook these other 2 pieces of venison up. And then tomorrow we want to get out there pretty early. 7 hours of darkness left. And be able to at least harvest some more firewood. As long as we're able to, use up the rest of the resources around us before we move to the trapper's cabin. Because I really think we'll be able to get some rabbits at the trapper's cabin. And then I guess we'll go... so north, when I say north, it's going to be towards the dam, because that's up the track, and south is down the track whenever I say that. So just so we're on the same page, I could go ahead and eat up, to be honest, and get nice and full, then throw some more in there. Let's get 2 hours of sleep, see where exactly that leaves us, and also see where that leaves the fire. Okay, I've survived for 5 days, 11 hours, that's good. Definitely going to drink up. And then I'm going to probably... This fire has not even enough time for me to get a torch, so let's go ahead and sleep for, hey, let's just do 5 hours and make it day, so that I can at least get outside and harvest that wood I was talking about. That's the only way we're going to be able to do this. 13 hours of daylight left. Alright, so let's go ahead and go wrap up the episode now. And let me check everything. Let me drink. And I'm actually using quite a bit of this water up. I'm happy about that because, at first I thought it was a waste. But let's check this hide. Alright, 43%. This over here. And my clothes, these jeans are ruined. Alright, I hope it's... Uh-oh. I don't like how the weather is looking. We do have enough for a fire. Would be nice if we could find some more of those big limbs, though. And then we could cut the big limbs while it's becoming day. Can we cut this down? No. That would just be too good. Grab this stick, though. Grab everything I possibly can to make fire, 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 flame. Don't want to cut that down, though. Too bad I can't, chop these trees. I don't understand why I can't chop the trees down, to be honest. Alright, so that's a branch. I want a limb, really. And, okay, so I'm good on everything. I'm a little hungry, but we are going to go check on that. Oh, hold on. Lake Trail. Alright, so maybe we'll go adventuring down there next. Alright, but right now we're not going to be able to do that. We have to secure the deer. If the deer are still there and we are able to secure them, then we can come back and adventure on the lake trail. But we do need to think about moving definitely forward at some point, and as I said, away from this area. Possibly. I'm getting pretty chilled as well, so let's just go ahead and grab the rest of these sticks and go down here and check on these deer. Hopefully I see at least one right here, and I don't think that there is any reason for me to build a fire since I have the knife. And I also don't think that there's any meat left on this particular deer. However, if I can get up there and at least get the hide off that deer, that means that one more deer and I'll be able to make some boots, I believe. But I do need some pants, so... And this is ridiculous. I I would be perfectly fine with a sunny day, perhaps, instead of just all of this shit. And we're gonna also be sure to... Alright, so there is quite a bit of meat left. Let's go ahead and actually just harvest about that much. Alright, yeah, and good thing because I am getting pretty cold. Alright, should I start me a little fire? I say, why not? Just a little one. Last an hour, that should work. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to use any... do I have any extra accelerants? Nope. Alright, I'm not even using accelerant, and I should be able to harvest some wood if this doesn't work. But, hopefully we can go ahead and get this fire up, and I am steadily improving my, my skills. And then I'll also be able to go ahead and grab a torch off of this, and I can't believe that we were able to secure these hopefully two big deer, but this is at least a big deer, that's for sure. And the fire did work. Let's go ahead and actually we'll give it a little bit of time to see if it can thaw. Let's take a torch. That knocks it down to 35, and that should just give us time to see if we can actually cut down any of these logs. Because if we can cut down these logs, then that's going to be particularly good. No, we're not going to be able to do that, but we can harvest this cattail plant. And let me go back over to this fire. Yeah, okay. Should we... Yeah, let's just add fuel. And number one, most important, let's just stay warm. I'm going to cut another 20 minutes worth of deer meat. And then we're going to go ahead and see where that puts us. Okay, almost 2 hours left. Let's go ahead and start cooking up some of this deer meat so that we can actually eat it. And the fire is pretty good, I'd say. We're going to be able to do quite a bit with this fire. Uh-oh, the fire's actually dying out. We're not going to be able to finish cooking that second bit of meat. That's unfortunate. We have no fuel to add. It's just embers. So let's go ahead and harvest the last 8 minutes of... Oh, and we are getting cold again. That is unfortunate. Alright, so this deer is completely... Darn. Alright, so this is blistering wind. But I just have to go check on this deer. We can go back to the cabins shortly. Please, deer, please, deer, please, deer. Is this too dangerous to be going this far? The deer should, if it's still here, be somewhere around here. But like I said, perhaps it's not. And now that we just spent all that time on that last deer, the weather is really taking a dip for the worst. But darn. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need to find a way to get some wood. Actually, the deer does appear not to be here anymore. Let me go ahead and harvest these cattails. This cold is going to be tearing at us for a good few moments, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to make it into one of the fishing cabins and get a little fire set up. We're not going to be able to do any fishing, but we will definitely be able to do some surviving. Let's see if we can actually come up here, and if there's any good bits of wood, we might be able to use them in a fire as well. But I don't want to risk cutting too much wood. So if there's anything other than sticks up here, we might have to leave it. Yeah, these this limb, no, that's a cedar limb, that we might be able to get a fire going with that thing. Yeah, we're gonna collect some of these wood, some of these sticks, and there's actually quite a bit of wood we might be able to forage up here. We are pretty cold and we're hungry, so if we can get this fire going, that would be particularly good. Perhaps we can have a fire. Invalid location. Oh, hold on. There we go. Right about there we go. So there's an 80% chance. That's pretty good. Go ahead and start this up. I believe we're using a cattail head. And once this is up, we should at least be able to survive and not succumb to the cold. It is unfortunate that we... Uh-oh. That has failed. Can I actually build it a little closer to the cedar limb? Perhaps? No. Looks like this area right here is the closest I can get. Darn, I don't know where that sweet spot was before. Oh, Well, here's a sweet spot as well. Alright, let's see if changing this doesn't really increase any, and I have plenty of cattail head. Don't really want to use accelerant. A magnifying glass. Wow, that's horrible percentage chances. But I guess, you know, if you really need to light something on fire, you can get her done. Hopefully this fire is a success, because then if we're able to harvest a cedar limb, that's at least going to give us the ability to keep a fire going inside of somewhere where that can keep us warm, and then from there we'll be able to possibly harvest some reclaimed wood to keep ourselves going even further. Add some fuel to this bad boy. There we go. Up to 50 minutes. How long is this going to take? It's going to take 45. I don't trust it, so let's break this down for 10 minutes. And that should give us some sticks. Go ahead and add that fuel. And let's go ahead and... Oh, these look like they're about to fail. Let's eat up some of this cooked venison. Let's go ahead and eat up another one. And then I'm going to go ahead and drink up some water as well. Hopefully we can head back to the cabin before long, because we are going to need to pick up some more clean, fresh water. Now let's go ahead and... Hold on, yep, it is going up, my warmth is going up. I just want to make sure before I get to chopping away at this cedar limb. And I do hope that, yep, the fire is going for another 20 minutes, perfect. I'm going to be able to come up here, get this branch real quick, get these 2 sticks. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get a little cold again. Perhaps I should go ahead and grab a torch off that. There we go. Let me just see if I can go ahead and cook some of this deer meat down before the fire fully extinguishes. How warm am I? I'm pretty warm. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of have forgotten which way is home, in all honesty, and this storm is pretty bad. This really could be the end of us. I'm not gonna lie, we don't really have the clothes to be out here in this kind of weather, and yet we are. So what kind of... Alright, we could actually probably eat another piece of deer meat, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start chowing down on all these cattail stalks, just because they're a little bit... takes us a little bit longer, and in a pinch I want to be able to just slap down some deer meat perhaps. There we go, eat one more and that should get us full enough. I'm going to go ahead and add these 2 sticks to some fuel, add that torch as a fuel, and I'm going to see if I can't get warmed up just a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to see if I can put my pack down and we can get ourselves a little bit of sleep. And perhaps just, I don't know if that's, oh my goodness, I don't want to sleep right on top of the fire, do I? I don't know if that will be bad for my health or what, but if that's the only way we're going to be able to do this, that's the only way. Alright, there we go. Hold on, I need to just, alright, now I can't touch the fire, so I need to add fuel. Now, is there any way I could, I need to come up here and get some sticks perhaps, or something. Here we go. Here's some sticks right over here. Now I'm probably going to get pretty cold, but breaking it, yep. Really just wish this weather would lighten up. Grab that stick as well. Now, so we've harvested all the wood from this particular area right here. This is unfortunate. I mean, we've just been using this little cove to survive this snowstorm. It's stuff that never entered my mind of happening is keeps happening. It's kind of unfortunate. So let's see if go ahead, get my thing placed back down, and now let's sleep for 3 hours. And what I'm hoping is this storm is over by the time we are waking back up, or at least we're pretty warmed. Alright, so we're super warmed, we're super rested, and we don't have enough to grab. But the storm has subsided, so the plan did work somewhat. We have 4 hours of darkness. Let's grab our bedroll. I'm going to come over here and see if there's any wood I can reclaim real quick. I do just need a little tad No, there's not going to be anything in here. Nothing in here indeed. Alright, so actually I could probably run up on that ridge right there and get a little bit of firewood. But I do before too long. Uh-oh. So that's a wolf. Alright, just making sure that I have my pack with me still, in case we have to peel on out. We definitely don't want to be cutting too much wood. Just enough, I guess, to survive the night, really. This is moved. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. Am I surviving in this one area too long, perhaps? But at this point, it's just, you know, there's 3 wolves in this general area. Oh my goodness. Are these things just going to keep becoming more and more frequent, or what? I can only fight so many off. And it feels like I'm just trying to struggle to get... What is that thing over there? Is that just rock sticking out? Yeah, it's just rock. I'm struggling to... Maybe we'll just go down the lake trail and we'll just put our life in the hands of that. Darn it, am I going to be able to get up here? Because there's probably going to be at least some sticks I can harvest. But no, it's not even looking like that, to be honest. Not even looking like that, unfortunately. I'm thirsty, but I don't really have too much time to be drinking. Right, particularly now. I just want to make sure that... I want to go see if I can peep an eye on where that wolf is. I don't want to get too close, though. Alright, so there's one right there. There's like no... And there's another one right there. I believe home. Yep, home is right over there. So let's just try and get some wood for a fire. Let's just, you know, do the basics. And I'm coming to the realization that we're going to need to either get to the Trapper homestead, because maybe there's more wood there, or maybe there is... do we have food? I believe we have some venison. Yeah, we have plenty of venison to survive us. The wood is what we have to get before we're able to leave, though. I also want to go back and see if there are any important things we can use. I don't know if the Trapper's homestead is a good move, or if we should go back down the tracks in there. I just feel like we're not ready for the dam if there's going to be a whole bunch of wolves up in there. So, yeah, once we have a gun, perhaps we'll be able to just shoot the wolf dead, and it will fall over and... I guess we'll run.